What? What is this event? Because what I've witnessed and what I've experienced tonight is a lot. With one liquor-filled chocolate, sir. Unless this is like some next level stuff. You're just playing around. I'm sad. I'm ready. I'm not, actually. I'm very nervous. Okay, breathe. Winter's chill wraps the city in a cloak of desolation. Recently, the temperature has significantly dropped. As Zayne and I step out of the train station, a biting cold wind hits us head on.
Why are you not saying anything?
Because it's cold. I was just wondering when it'll start snowing in Lincoln. Snow would make this place more beautiful.
You complained about it being cold a few days ago. Now you're looking forward to snow?
You know what? That is so valid. It's me every winter.
Put your gloves on.
Yes, Daddy. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I shake my head and slip my hands into the pockets of Zayne's coat for warmth. This will do. The restaurant is up ahead. It's just a short walk away. Cute. Tara talked non-stop about this restaurant for a few days. It's a quiet place and the desserts are to die for. It's located on a bustling street. By the time we get there, it's already dark.
My colleague said the red velvet cake here is nice, especially with red wine.
Ooh. So you're ordering red wine?
I'll just enjoy the cake. Since it's cold today, you can have some wine. But don't drink too much.
Welcome.
Why is he in different clothes? What happened? I'm confused. When did he have a costume change? What's going on? The restaurant is very warm. We take off our heavy coats and find a place to sit.
If you end up drunk, you can stay at my place. I have hangover pills for situations like these.
Boy, I won't need them, but you might. You know I'm not a heavy drinker. I won't get drunk.
That's what you said last time.
Okay. We don't have to bring that up. And when was that? I don't remember. That's not what you should say. But if I look drunk, there's a chance I might be pretending.
Why?
And now the idea of him acting drunk is born. I'll be able to get the tender loving care of a certain doctor.
And if I'm the one who gets drunk, will you look after me? Or will you let me fend for myself?
Only strangers would leave a drunk Dr. Zayne alone to fend for himself. We're,
Childhood companions.
right. Dating. Just say it. Sorry. Zayne, have you ever done anything silly when you were drunk?
Depends on how you define silly.
Like calling your crush to confess your feelings and then turning into a sobbing mess.
Was that one of your drunken escapades?
No. It's something you'd usually see in a TV drama.
Well, I haven't done something like that.
Is it because you never had a crush before?
It's more like I didn't have her number, so we lost touch for a very long time.
His gaze lands on my phone.
But even now that I have it, I can't call her while I'm crying. She'd record it and use it to tease me later.
Damn. Called out.
Sorry for the interruption. Here's your food.
As our cake is served, I take a bite. It's as good as they say. It's soft, fluffy, and melts right in your mouth. Now I want
On
cake.
Tuesday, the volcano in Salvona erupted. Residents of the island were evacuated beforehand, and there are currently no reports of casualties.
Maybe out of habit, Zayne's eyes are fixed on the news report. Do you always watch the news this closely?
That volcano was dormant for years and only recently started showing signs of activity. It turned into quite a tourist attraction.
Nature's power is always beyond humanity's imagination. That was deep.
I suppose that's why people are drawn to volcanoes.
Valid. In the news, the once barren crater is now a sea of fiery red lava with thick smoke rising to the sky. It normally looks peaceful, but when it erupts, the danger is staggering. Maybe it's the danger that makes it so appealing. There's a thrill in taking risks. I'm gonna tell you right now, they setting this up to be something spectacular. A yellow pendant hangs above us and emits a soft glow. It's the only source of light near us. Darkness is charming because it can hide the secrets we dare not speak of in the daylight. It makes me bolder. Why does it seem like some people can lose control and still keep it so together?
Can order and chaos truly coexist?
Who knows? I've never seen such a thing happen before.
Most people are like dormant volcanoes. They fall into eternal slumber before they ever get the chance to erupt.
Really? You never erupted? Not even once in your life?
We're still talking about volcanoes, right?
Yes, but we're also talking about someone stubborn enough to lie just to keep the truth buried. I wonder if you can stay as rational when you lose control as you seem to be otherwise.
All right. We can do a test. Let's see who's more stubborn when it comes to denying the truth.
Oh no. This is a dangerous game. He finishes speaking and reaches out towards me.
You've made quite a mess.
He touches the corner of my mouth and wipes away cake crumbs. But we're very familiar with each other. What test could we do? A light bulb goes off in my head. I'm going to step out for a bit. When I come back, act like you don't know me.
What are you planning?
I heard that people sometimes open up more around strangers. I get up, smooth out a crease on Zayne's shirt collar, and quickly leave. Just do as I say. Oh, girl. Get it. Sorry. When I enter the restaurant again, Zayne is still seated under the dim pendant light. His back faces me. Hi. I just sit down next to him when a commotion starts nearby. Oh dear. A few guests who have gotten too tipsy are arguing over paying the bill. I thought this would be a quiet spot, but it's noisy here too. What are you? Oh my god. Excuse you. What do you think? Are you here by yourself, or did you bring your friends?
I'm alone.
Okay. Even though he has a puzzled expression on his face, he plays along. What do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor.
Wow, impressive. I'm impressed. I'm a hunter.
You're remarkable in your own right.
We clink glasses. I'm fine. Doctors must be busy people. I heard it's difficult to even get one day off. What do you do with your free time?
Outside of work, I typically read research papers or books. In winter, I might go skiing, and in summer, I enjoy the flowers. Sometimes I watch movies.
By yourself?
Yes, I do everything by myself.
Don't you have a girlfriend or someone you're kind of into? Zayne silently looks at his glass and shakes his head. I pretend to scrutinize him, appearing slightly uncomfortable under my gaze. He sips his water. The face... Ugh! Ma'am! With a face like that, it just doesn't add up. Chokes on his water! He almost chokes on his water. Girl, ooh, yes!
Why can't I be alone? Aren't you by yourself as well?
I love it here. Zayne looks into my eyes with a curious, unfamiliar gaze. It's as if he doesn't know me. Don't you feel lonely when you do everything by yourself? I purposefully speak slower and watch him closely for any mistakes.
I don't.
Maybe the music muffled Zayne's voice, and I misheard him.
I said, I don't.
I pretend to calmly sip my wine. I listen to him speak.
In this world, people only place their faith in the tangible, for that provides stability. Having never truly felt it myself, I find it hard to believe in unbreakable bonds, fated encounters, or everlasting love. However, imagine you connect with someone one day, and this bond is on such a level that you understand each other without words. You two could talk for eons, never running out of things to say because you possess a profound understanding. She celebrates your happiness and shares your sorrows. It feels comforting to look forward to the future because expectations will always be met. You have created a lifetime's worth of understanding and a deep connection together. Although I'm capable of being by myself, I miss her the moment we're apart. Terribly so. This emptiness is as intense as someone experiencing withdrawal. That is what loneliness truly feels like. Before I met her, I didn't understand it.
I'm gonna go hide under my bed, is what I'm gonna do.
And since we've met, I suppose I never will.
Time seems to stand still as I gaze at Zayne. My heart is racing, and it feels as light as a feather. My nose tingles. I quickly turn away so he can't see my expression. That's cheating.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
He grabs my chair and pulls it toward him. I'm right by his side before I realize it. My mind races. I look away to cover it up. Can we agree to a truce for now?
And I'm supposed to accept that? Where could you find such a kind, generous opponent?
I don't know. Dr. Zayne, aren't you the textbook example of a kind, generous opponent? Except when you're playing kitty cards. My God. Spurred by the alcohol, blood surges through my veins. Under the dim lights, something else sizzles. Zayne suddenly pats my shoulder and stands up.
I'll pay the bill. Our truce starts now.
Okay. As he leaves, the waiter sets 2 elegant-looking sweets on the table.
Please enjoy this complimentary, rich, liquor-filled chocolate from our kitchen.
Thank you. Sink. Theo Zayne quickly returns to his seat next to me. I push the chocolate towards him.
Is this your peace offering?
Uh-huh. It's just some free chocolate from the restaurant. And we agreed to a truce. I didn't surrender.
All right. I accept it.
Zayne bites into the chocolate.
It has liquor?
Yeah. Maybe like a little. Oh. There's no shot. Be careful, watch your head. I love this. I love you acting a fool. I know you didn't get drunk off one piece of chocolate. I know it. The chilly night breeze passes us as I pat Zayne's flushed cheeks. This isn't good. You're tipsy after one piece of liquor-filled chocolate.
I'm not drunk. Let's go home.
I think he's telling the truth. He is not drunk. A taxi appears, and I help Zayne get in before sitting beside him. He's not drunk at all. He's just being a little. Zayne leans against my shoulder, and he weakly reaches for my forearm.
You're burning up. Do you have a fever?
No. It's just that your warmth is rubbing off on me.
Impossible.
Possible. Zayne collapses onto me like a large, unsteady plushie.
I have never gotten a fever before. I'd melt if I did.
How much did your boyfriend drink? Make sure he doesn't throw up. The fee will be $500 if he does it in the car.
He had one liquor-filled chocolate. I don't understand what's happening, but it's fine. You cutie patootie. I hate it here. The taxi comes to a halt outside of Zayne's house. I help him out, and we head to the door.
When you're this drunk, it's easy to lose your sense of direction and balance.
Oh no.
Look, I can make it home by myself. No?
Why did he say it like that? I'm gonna yeet myself. You're going the wrong way. Your house is in the other direction.
Oh.
Please. Stop. He takes my hand and turns around. No wonder you avoid alcohol like the plague. You can't hold your liquor at all.
I don't drink for health-related reasons. As a doctor, I should set an example.
Our doctor is something else. Absolutely loves sweets and is such a lightweight when it comes to drinking.
You're mocking me.
I am. Am I though? I'm just happy I get to take care of you while you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
And he's not. I guarantee.
Incorrect passcode.
After several failed attempts, Zayne leans against the door with his eyes closed. He appears to be fighting off a wave of dizziness. Need a hunter who actually remembers your passcode to help you out?
I'm fine.
Right. Zayne turns to look at me, obviously too drunk to remember he can use his fingerprint to unlock the door. Oh, sweetie. I guess you're all out of tricks, huh?
What?
I move closer to him and stand on my tiptoes. Our noses almost touch. Remember how you had me backed into a corner at the restaurant? Our truce is over. Time for round 2. I grin and take another step. Zayne has no choice but to move back.
So, this was your plan.
Yeah. What do you think?
Aren't you taking advantage of the situation?
While looking into Zayne's eyes, I noticed something interesting about him. It all goes downhill from here. It all goes downhill from here. Has anyone ever told you how beautiful your eyelashes are? I playfully flick his eyelashes, which brush softly against my fingertips as they flutter.
And you didn't know that I was drunk?
You were denying it a few seconds ago.
And if I admit it now, will you let me off the hook?
No. His drunken gaze reflects my smile. That I really like. Hello? The kiss is... Oh my god. Ah! The kiss is sudden. I step back only to be caught by him. Before my back hits the wall, Zayne embraces me. The scent of alcohol mingles with his breath as it passes between our lips. Oh. Ayo. At that moment, I don't know how to react. My hand rests on his as he caresses my cheek. I feel his surprisingly hot skin against mine. Oh, my lord.
You said you'd look after me. Was that a joke?
I did say that, but some people can't do whatever they want because they're drunk.
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Zayne faces me. He turns the doorknob with one hand behind his back. He then moves and merges with the doorway's shadow. The room is pitch black. None of the lights are turned on. Zayne, with one hand on my waist and the other holding my hand, leads me gracefully around the room. We spin with our slow steps. Why are we dancing? Shouldn't you be taking those hangover pills?
Let's not ruin the dance with the discussion about hangovers.
Sir... I step back with my right foot and he follows with his left. I continue my retreat, however, he keeps closing in, spinning and pursuing me all the while.
It's a shame we don't have any music.
I'm getting flustered. I start humming a tune. He laughs. Come on, this way. I lead Zayne to the sofa. In one fluid motion, I gently push him down onto it. Oh, girl. Oh. Playtime's over, Zayne. Time for your hangover pills.
Don't go.
Okay. I still like this even when you're drunk.
Being drunk means I don't have to make excuses, as far as I'm aware.
You should take your meds first. No. He playfully takes my hand to stop me from grabbing the pills on the coffee table. He pulls me down so he can press his forehead against mine.
There's no rush. Just let me hold you like this for a bit.
Okay. No, yep.
If I weren't drunk today, would I miss out on this kind of care?
Oh, why are you acting so pitiful? I'll take good care of you. You can't use the same trick next time.
Alcohol isn't that bad, I suppose.
It's interesting how you're more honest when you're drunk.
You enjoy the sight of me embarrassing myself.
That little bit of raspiness to his voice really did something to me. I have tingles. It's showing your true feelings something to be embarrassed about. As my fingers move from his hair to his back, I pat Zayne. If you don't take your medicine now, you'll regret it in the morning. Oh, I learned a new trick to make carrots tasty. Maybe they'll be in your breakfast tomorrow.
Don't.
That was so cute. Your choices are carrots or hangover pills. I pull away from his embrace, reach for the pills on the coffee table, and hold them to his lips.
Neither.
I reluctantly put down the pills. You're very stubborn. You'll probably get thicker skin and even more headstrong when you're older. Mood.
One time, I was on my way to an international academic conference. I saw an elderly couple at the airport. Even though their hair turned gray, they held hands and cuddled.
Okay.
It was the first time I clearly saw what enduring love looks like. It can last a lifetime and echo even at the end.
Don't make me cry right now. As long as two people are together in harmony, years and decades can come and go unnoticed.
But I wish time would slow down a bit. Every time I'm with you, it feels like it flies by.
I smile and kiss Zayne's cheek. His arm that's around me tenses.
Don't move.
I won't, but you're burning up like a volcano, so I'll get you a cool towel. When I return with the towel, Zayne's breathing is steady. It's almost like he's asleep. I place the towel on his forehead. Sometimes you also like to exaggerate, huh? I loosen Zayne's tie and try to undo the buttons at the top of his shirt. Suddenly he grabs my wrist. Hi. You weren't sleeping.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Your shirt's too tight. You'll feel uncomfortable if you sleep in it like that. Zayne slowly nods, his mind slowly catching up to what's happening.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's like, okay, hey, yo. He getting the tingles too. Oh my god. As I unbutton his shirt, my fingers touch his slightly sweaty skin. Zayne appears to be sobering up. He smooths his tousled hair back with his fingers, used the sofa for support to stand up.
Never mind. I think I'll just take a shower.
He throws his loosened tie aside, gives me a look, and heads towards the bathroom. Is it time? No, it's not. Damn it. The sound of running water comes from the bathroom. I walk into Zayne's study. The study is tidy, and the snowman plushie on the windowsill adds a cute touch to the otherwise stern room. I pick up the plushie and poke its small bow tie. I didn't think you'd be a rebellious snowman when you're drunk. I hear the sound of him opening his laptop from the living room.
Yes, that's correct. Such a response will do. Alright. Goodbye.
Hi. I thought he'd return to the bathroom, but instead I turn around and see Zayne watches me with his arms crossed. Dr. Zayne is so busy that even his shower is rushed. He walks over, glasses perched on his nose. The faint scent of alcohol lingers around us. It's a lot of breathing. My ears.
I used to think being rational was indispensable. Perhaps it could be considered the pinnacle of everything.
His hair is still wet, and his relaxed expression is tinged with weariness, but there's a soft glimmer in his eyes behind his glasses. And now?
Now, it's not that important anymore.
Don't look at me like that. I'm stressed. Water droplets from his hair fall into my collarbone, and his voice is close, almost a whisper.
If it's lost, then it's lost. It doesn't matter.
He's losing it. So, I'm not ready! Oh! I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. That was so sudden! Hello. I'm trying my best. Oh my god. Ooh, girl. Hello.
Are you afraid of me?
No, not at all. One liquor-filled chocolate's all it takes.
I wonder if you fed me that chocolate on purpose. Did you want to see me like this?
She knew what she was doing. I think she's... yes. Could have guessed a small amount of alcohol would it. Oh!
I never let myself touch alcohol. But for you, I broke that rule.
Oh.
I'll admit there's something undeniably addictive about stepping out of line.
Fuck the hangover pills. Stop worrying about them. So you're really drunk. Something here. Don't... oh.
Are you trying to escape? You keep saying I'm drunk, so must I always stay sober?
Is he...
Because of you, everything is spiraling out of control. How can you pretend you're not affected?
oh. Okay. Alright. Things are happening. Things are happening. Yep. They're happening. He can't keep making those sounds. I'm going to cry. Oh my god. Now we're getting a play-by-play, aren't we? Oh god. Oh no. Snowflake. Cute. Snowflakes drift onto our lips as we kiss, quickly melting away in our heated desire. Ooh. Intricate patterns of frost trail from Zayne's arm and then dissolve against the warmth of his skin. He places his hands on my shoulders, his grip firm and possessive, holding me close as if to anchor me in this moment. Zayne, you're evil.
Yes. It's out of control again.
It's okay.
I can't help it.
Oh. He stops and stares at me.
Will you hate me for it?
What do you mean? His eyes, veiled by his long lashes, shimmer with unspoken feelings. They ensnare me in an invisible web. It turns out that the height of gentleness can be just as irresistible. I lean in, closing the distance between us. I whisper into his ear, I won't. That's all he needs.
All right.
The icy restraints finally shatter and unleash a torrent. Our pent-up desires grow like sprouts. They break through the outer shells of their seeds and thrive on what was once barren ground. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. My good lord. Oh, outside, snow continues to drift through the night. The chaos in the room starts to settle, and strangely enough, we don't feel the cold. Maybe some things will never heal, but I'll always be there for him. Oh. While you're asleep, let me share another secret with you. I like you just the way you are. I brush aside Zayne's hair from his forehead and softly kiss it. Sweet dreams, my dear big snowman. I'll cry. I feel like I've slept for a long time and dreamt of many things, but when I open my eyes, everything fades away. A strange warmth has enveloped me. Rubbing my eyes, I realize Zayne is hugging me. It's still dark outside. In our secluded, warm sanctuary, we rest in a deep and peaceful slumber. Bye. After my morning routine, I almost bump into Zayne in the living room. Memories of last night render us at a loss for words. We both quickly look away. You guys need to stop being like, just be direct. It's fine.
And the snow has stopped.
Really? You should be careful. You should be super careful when you drive today. Oh, wait, we didn't use your car last night.
Yes, the car is still at the hospital. In that case, we'll take the train.
Sounds good. You're sober now, right?
I am.
We look away again. The morning ends with a shared unspoken blush between us. As I step outside Zayne's house, I see the snow has covered everything in stunning white.
There's a lot of snow this year. However, it slows down traffic. Even ambulances will struggle to navigate the roads.
Wanderers don't mind the cold, working tirelessly all year round, and in winter, there's always more work for the hunters. Hunters and doctors are similar in that regard. They have their work cut out for them when it snows.
Speaking of which, are we still going to eat hot pot this weekend?
It depends on my schedule, but if there's nothing urgent, then it's a date. Will you be drinking again?
That depends on you.
Oh? You failed the test. You're supposed to say, I won't be drinking any alcohol, not even a drop.
But without alcohol, I won't get the kind of care I received last night.
I put my heart into every little thing every day. You're just too busy to notice.
I see.
So, Dr. Zayne, you'll be able to get off work on time today?
I'll try, but it might snow again this afternoon. If it does, I'll come pick you up.
The roads will be slippery. No need to take the risks.
It won't be a problem. After all, I'm a dear big snowman.
How dare you? How dare you? You little fake sleeper. Oh, our shoes crunch in the snow. Oh, what was that last part?
I said snow never bothers me.
The cold never bothered me anyway. Sorry. I gotta go. At the stoplight, I hold Zayne's hand and give it a little shake. And I'll see you tonight. Have a good day at work.
You too. And stay safe.
They are so domestic. I love them so much. They are married. We part ways and walk in opposite directions. The clock keeps ticking, just like me moving forward without stopping. But somewhere, sometime today, Zayne will be waiting for me. With that in mind, the day doesn't seem long at all. I am so deeply unwell. just so sudden. Did that just say one and done? Girl, what? Oh my god. I think... Did I react to everything? I did. Now, the last thing I need is inner tidal zone, which I'm hopefully gonna get. Hi Pookie, you're awake. Hopefully I will get it eventually. I'm obviously, it's gonna take a while, but, with, you know, but I do have, it's here, and then 125. I do want the outfits, but I'm not gonna get myself worked up. I love them. I've gotta stop. Hi, Pookie. I love you. I did not cheat on you. With Xavier and Zayne today. I definitely did not. Let me just go in here. I gotta run away. Oh.